I am a father, not because of biological deed, but rather of the wisdom I feed. I am a father, not because of the title born, but rather the life that's worn. I am a father, not because it's a given right, but rather embraced with might.
It's really tough, especially being a father, and then not only doing that, but having to go back and spend time with your kids and have been gone through that, and it's really rough on your relationship, your partner, your work.
The Center for Fathers and Families is the umbrella organization for 6 fatherhood programs around the state, and those programs provide services for fathers and families in every county in the state of South Carolina. And our organization was begun by the Sisters of Charity Foundation of South Carolina.
Well, the foundation was very involved in the whole fatherhood initiative startup, and it was a time when really the whole discussion around fatherhood and father absence and re-engaging fathers with their children was not that popular across the country. But we felt like it was an area that we as a foundation could step in and create an initiative and really make an impact, which ultimately we believe has a direct impact on poverty in South Carolina. So we felt like if we step in and try to create this work around fatherhood in communities around the state, that it would have a great impact.
We take the approach that every dad is different. And so what we do is we provide a curriculum of information about parenting, co-parenting, healthy relationships, economic stability. We do work with job readiness as well as men's health. And so through those group settings, men can get information that they need.
The average father in our program is somewhere between 29 and 35 years old. And many of them have anywhere between 2 and 3 children, and are also dealing with, two or three paternal moms that they're dealing with. Many of them are struggling in terms of finances and different things like that based on their education. So we have a wonderful employment boot camp that's here. We have a wonderful job developer that also works with the communities and community programs to make sure we get them placed on effective and sustainable jobs.
Many of the men who come into the Father to Father want to do what they feel like they didn't have an opportunity to do earlier in their life, or they're in the program to rebuild their life, and obtaining their GED and getting a better career is an important goal in doing that.
Since I've been here, fatherhood to me is being able to communicate with your kids and have a great relationship with your kids. And since I've been here, it helped me a lot tremendously, because I wasn't stable in nothing I do. Now it's, it gives me a lot more stability, and educate me more on how to become a real father.
1,002, 1,003, 1,000. First of all, we open up each morning with a little workout. Rotation, arm rotation, hip rotation, knee rotations. Getting your mind and body in a position to accept the knowledge that we're getting ready to put out. We assist the clients in addressing those barriers as to why you're not employed. Once you finish this boot camp, we want to have to be a life-changing experience and your more encouraging experience that you can go out and really sell yourself to an employer. That don't wait for the knock, you do the knocking.
The best part that I like about the program is the fact that they actually treat you like a father. When I came here, I knew that they actually wanted to see me successful, and they wanted to see me make it and to be able to change my mindset, and that's what happened.
Restoring my confidence made me a success story. I have a full-time job and I'm a business owner. I own my own cleaning company. I do cleaning for houses, commercial buildings, and then I work at a nuclear site full-time.
I feel that there's no more rewarding thing in life than to have something you can do that produces and you feel you have worth and value and you get paid for it and you're able to take care of your obligations. And I think this program shows that to young men who maybe have not had an example in their life of how to do it, or maybe have just strayed a little too far one way or the other.
Each week we have peer group sessions for our fathers, our families, that they get together and talk about some of the things that they're facing. And it really gives them an opportunity to vent, to share. And so a man may come in that's homeless or without a job, but when he hears another story, it even humbles him to say, man, I got it better than you. Then we can build off those goals that we set for them to accomplish. Helping them, giving them assignments, steps to build off of. And then when we see that, and they're taking that initiative to do things outside of this office, then they're ready. They're ready for that next step.
I know from personal experience, and both on personal and professional side, how valuable a program like Man to Man and the South Carolina Center for Fathers and Family is to a community. I've seen guys who have more or less been homeless come into a training program and come into a training program that may have 100% job placement rate, and those fathers end up with a career. Those community members end up with a career.
Because if you look at what Man to Man has done just in Florence County, Marlborough County, Darlington County, Chesterfield County, you would be amazed at some of the guys that come out of the program as of myself. Because the job that I have now, working for Target as loss prevention manager, I tell you, if it weren't for the program, I probably would be in prison right now.
And the Jobs Not Jail program is our alternative to incarceration, or you might hear it referred to as ATI. Our family court judges are always looking for ways to keep fathers employed and productive, and so we provide an alternative to sending them to contempt for 6 months to jail or some other sentence. It could be up to a year and up to a $1,500 fine. So this gives the family court judges an option to say, if you will participate in the fatherhood program, then we will do that instead of sentencing you to jail.
You know, it's not immediate gratification. It's not there's long-term return on your investment. You know, we are seeing generations being changed. You know, this particular father who I'm referring to is a person that came in the program and he had children 5 and 6 years old who have pretty much grown up in the organization. And although he had faced challenges, and his children who are all in college or in the military are not facing some of the same challenges because he had made the connection.
I wake up every day and pull into a parking lot of a place that I feel like saved my life. Most men that haven't had fathers are just trying to find themselves. At 42, I still feel the effects of not having a father. I'm a father of 4, and there's one word that they get to say all the time that I never get to say, and that's dad. I think the biggest thing that I gained here was the opportunity to recreate a legacy. For me, fatherhood was about being there for one. 2, coming through the program and realizing, oh wow, I don't know nothing about being a man and I got a lot to do here. It helped me understand how I needed to be thinking. It helped me understand the importance and value of being a part of their education, being a part of everything that our children do. Gave me a chance to build. And I instilled that in my children, and I am happy to say that 3 are in college. 1 is in the U.S. Army. Both of my sons are actually married. Nobody has babies before they were married. Nobody has any criminal background issues. My daughters are not out there just having babies. And there's only one component that I didn't have that they had, a father.